Good afternoon. This is Kelly Crypto209 coming back at you with an updated live stream for the cryptocurrency markets. I know I do not usually stream on the weekends, but today was an exception as Dogecoin was tapping 8 cents again. We definitely broke through that support level that we had of 0.65. Oh, I do want to give a thank you to all my new subscribers who were subscribing, wanting to learn more about Dogecoin and cryptocurrency in particular. So it was around 2 or 3 in the morning, up until about 4 a.m. that Dogecoin was spiking. I actually was up. I don't know how or something actually just told me to wake up. Like I could just feel it in my bones that Dogecoin was having a spike, and I woke up. It was like at 3:30, and Dogecoin was at 7.78, 7.9, and then I actually tweeted about Dogecoin around 0.75 cents, which was just amazing because we were trading at 0.62 up to 0.65. I know we did have a viewer asking what was my short-term price prediction for Dogecoin, and I really did not have an answer because cryptocurrency is very volatile. So you can have chart outlays trying to determine where the price will be trading, but I definitely could not predict that Dogecoin was going to break out above 7 cents and be tapping just under 8 cents. So that was truly fascinating to see that happening. Dogecoin is still trading right above 7 cents at 0.735 currently, right? We did have a slight correction back down to 0.71. I'm not ruling out that Dogecoin will not have a retracement in price back down to around 0.68 up to 0.69 because we are still really in overbought territory. So corrections are still possible. We're up still 15%. The volume of Dogecoin actually surpassed that of Cardano, which was just interesting. Dogecoin's volume has not been this high in quite some time. So that is why we have been seeing these nice increases in price value. So Dogecoin breaking through 6 cents, 5 cents is definitely out of the region. If you bought Dogecoin at around 5 cents and below, you were purchasing Dogecoin at the right time because it does not look as though we will be going back down to 5 cents and below. Oh, I do apologize if I have to step off for a second. I have some bacon cooking in the oven. I usually do not do live streams in the morning, but I did want to capture this price movement that we are having for Dogecoin. I know poor little piggies. I feel so bad when I eat bacon, but it's just so good. So I am cooking a little bit of breakfast for my Sunday morning. It was really interesting because Dogecoin kind of broke from that correlation with Bitcoin that it was having. So when Bitcoin was going up in price value, then Dogecoin would be going up in price value right behind Bitcoin. But last night, Bitcoin was definitely having a correction below $60,000 to around 59.2, 59.3, and Dogecoin was actually going up. That's around the time when Dogecoin was pushing over 0.65. Once we got over 0.66 cents, things just got really interesting. Dogecoin just definitely broke out. The suppression in price has slowed down, but we can still have this correction. So try not to FOMO in. I know FOMOing in is definitely something that a lot of people do as they see the price going up and they're just feeling as though they are missing out. But I assure you, you are not going to miss out for the price actions in Dogecoin. I do see us pushing through the all-time high fairly soon. I did mention in my previous live streams that the month of May was going to be really interesting, a lot more interesting than these past couple of months have been. But the month of May should be even more interesting than April has been, pushing through all-time highs for Dogecoin at around 0.091 cents. We can hope to see Dogecoin trading at around 10 cents, all on its own, not waiting for Bitcoin to be trading around $65,000 or $70,000. It used to be where Bitcoin was at 40,000, Dogecoin was at 4 cents, Bitcoin was at 50,000, and Dogecoin was at 5 cents. But now that has completely stopped. It looks as though Dogecoin is trying to hold on its own, which is truly wonderful to see. Bitcoin is still above its support level though, at 59,800. So if Bitcoin can hold right below $60,000, we will be hoping to see the increase in price value for Dogecoin. I know it did kind of break off from the price movements of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is still the OG cryptocurrency. So all the other cryptos will be following what Bitcoin is doing. So I am hoping to see Dogecoin recapture 8 cents. It would be so awesome to have Dogecoin just never go back down to those lower price values, as we have been waiting fairly long for Dogecoin to have this breakout. I can just look back at when Dogecoin was 1 cent and below 1 cent. It's unimaginable to think how far we have come. The cryptocurrency markets move exceedingly faster than that of the stock markets, and I'm so happy with myself that I actually liquidated quite a lot of my stocks that I was holding, and I bought more cryptocurrency. I am still holding my stocks. I have not sold all of my stocks, as it is not a smart thing to completely just hold cryptocurrency. You do want to hold a bit more of stable assets in your portfolio. That being said, my crypto portfolios are steadily increasing. I am just about 70% cryptocurrency and 30% into my other assets. But I do have the longer term outlook for my cryptocurrency holdings, as I cannot stress enough. Diamond hands is the way to go. If you are just constantly dollar cost averaging and holding your cryptocurrency, that is the best thing you can do. As trying to swing trade and find out where the price of Dogecoin is going to end up is really difficult to do. I did try swing trading Dogecoin like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I totally got burned. Like, when you swing trade and you try to time the top and sell your cryptocurrency, once you sell it, you have to buy it back in at a higher price value. So I sold, or at least I attempted to sell, and the price just kept going up. So I had to actually buy back in at a higher price value because I was losing Dogecoin as the price continued to rally up. So I definitely do not recommend, if you are trying to swing trade, make a little money on your cryptocurrency. It is possible, but you do have to literally watch the charts all day and night, which a lot of people don't have that much time to just sit in front of price charts. But it definitely seems like that is all I do all day, every day. I'm just watching price charts, figuring out where Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies will be trading within the near future. So I am hoping for Dogecoin to push through 0.075 cents. We are still going to have corrections, so 0.69 down to 0.67 is still where I am actually hoping for Dogecoin to fall back on. If we do have a correction back down to that region, that is still a higher area of support than we were currently trading. So we were trading fairly low, around 0.62. So we're more than a cent above where we were just yesterday. So it is just one day that we've had this price increase. So corrections are very healthy, very normal for your cryptocurrency to make higher highs and higher lows. And that will continue the uptrend for Dogecoin, pushing back to 8 cents with no problem at all. So I do actually hope for corrections, because corrections and the retracement in price is where you can make your investments and accumulate more of that token that you are interested in purchasing. I have increased my holdings for Dogecoin. I might increase my holdings for Dogecoin once again, but I might actually have to sell off a few of my other cryptocurrency holdings to allocate those assets into Dogecoin, because I'm just totally taken by Dogecoin. I have been in Dogecoin below 1 cent, and I have seen it rally all the way up to 9 cents. So I'm definitely all in on Dogecoin. Don't get me wrong, Bitcoin is still my main holding. I do not have any other cryptocurrency in excess of my holdings for Bitcoin. But if you are looking to have a little fun, just watch that, watch your investment go up in these different altcoins, because it is altcoin season. Dogecoin is definitely a perfect pick, as Dogecoin has a usable, it has a usable form. Dogecoin will be used as one of the main cryptocurrencies. I did tweet about that. Still having a market cap over $8 trillion. That is a market cap more than that of some of these other cryptocurrencies. So if Dogecoin can make the market cap of around $25 billion to $30 billion, that would be that would mean that Dogecoin is trading around 25 up to 35 cents. So it's going to be really interesting to see how fast, not necessarily if Dogecoin can make that market cap, but how soon Dogecoin can be trading around 10 cents and above. Still holding above 7 cents. I am just eagerly waiting for Dogecoin to have that correction. We did have that slight pullback to, oh, this is my timer going for my bacon. So let me go and check my bacon. Give me just a sec. I am cooking breakfast on this lovely Sunday morning, but I just could not stop from coming on the live stream giving you an update about what's going on. So give me just a moment. I'm going to go check my bacon. Oh my goodness, poor little piggies, but it just smells so good. Like, I cannot help myself. I cannot help myself. Like, it's just, it's so good. Okay. Anyways, Dogecoin is still holding above 7 cents at 0.73. Bitcoin is still having that correction below 60,000, which is fairly interesting. Usually when Bitcoin has a correction, as I stated, Dogecoin is breaking away from Bitcoin. It is trying to stand on its own 2 feet, increasing in price value. It is just so hard waiting for Bitcoin to increase in price, and Dogecoin is just trading sideways. But that is due to those whales constantly trading and making their ins and outs for Dogecoin. So that was suppressing the price a lot more than it is now. So I'm not sure if the whales are just sitting back, waiting for Dogecoin to make its all-time high, and then they're going to start selling. But this would be a good time to just sit back and wait. You do not want to FOMO in, because when we have those retracements in price, you could have got more Dogecoin at a lower price value if you just waited and see how things play out, as it has just been a couple hours, not even 12 hours, since we've had that spike up for Dogecoin. So still up percentage-wise. We are still up 16%. So you definitely want to hold back and see where things are going to be trading, as the trading volume of Dogecoin is still more than that of Cardano. We actually passed the trading volume of Ethereum as well. I know Ethereum has been still struggling with those gas fees, and we're waiting for Ethereum's layer 2 to come out, but it's just taking too long, and Binance BNB and PancakeSwap are definitely taking the limelight for Ethereum. So I do believe that's why Ethereum has had this lower trading volume and not really increasing. I do think Ethereum should be around $2,500 up to $3,000 in this current moment, but those gas fees are just keeping Ethereum down. So Binance BNB is above $500. I did mention Binance BNB if you were looking for another altcoin to diversify in. Binance BNB just keeps on breaking its all-time high, and it's still trading above $500, which is just crazy. But really good to see. All right, Dogecoin is pushing 0.74 cents. We are hoping for this region of about 0.75 up to 0.78. And if we do not have too many corrections if we do not have corrections above 0.75 up to 0.78, then we could push through 8 cents once again. We do have the slight retracements, and then the cryptocurrency just keeps on going. I'm not too sure who is purchasing Dogecoin, but there definitely is millions of dollars being purchased of Dogecoin, because it takes a lot of buying to push that price of your token up in value. So it's really interesting to see that not only retail investors are buying up Dogecoin. I think the Coinbase IPO is definitely helping to give cryptocurrency more of a, people are talking about cryptocurrency more so than they were before Coinbase is having this IPO. So I definitely think after Coinbase's listings happens, that Dogecoin is just going to keep going. Not only Dogecoin, but a lot of the other cryptocurrencies are going to continue increasing in price value. So that's going to be awesome to see, as we are still in the beginning stages for where cryptocurrency is going. Oh my gosh, I actually had my first Twitter argument with someone on Twitter. It was just hilarious. It wasn't even like related to cryptocurrency at first. It was like NASA in space, like it just too much. But he was calling me a crypto moron, and I just totally went off. Like I could not contain myself from speaking my mind and just like telling him off like it was no tomorrow. It was just so funny, because he was saying how cryptocurrency takes up energy. It's not, it doesn't have any use cases, all this and that, and he was saying it's bad for the environment. I said, if anything, you're bad for the environment. It was so hilarious, like, but I actually did have my first Twitter argument. It was something to take part in. It was just so funny, because we do still have a lot of people who aren't knowledgeable about what cryptocurrency is. So they're just going to bag on it like instantly. They're going to say it's bad for the environment, it's not a currency, it doesn't have any use cases. How does a digital asset that can be sent across the world instantly not have any use cases? We use the internet every single day. We use our cellular devices every single day. So why can I not transact my value as often as I want without any intermediaries and send my money across the world? That's just something that should be, or rather should have been, incorporated with the internet when it first came out. Cryptocurrency was initially started around late 2009 with the introduction of Bitcoin, and we have those Bitcoin maximalists still calling the, I'm not going to say it, S coins. I don't want to curse on my live streams, but yeah, you know the word, S coins, for the purchasing and forking off of Bitcoin. But as you can see, the creation of Ethereum has just taken off. The creation of these other tokens have taken off, with the market caps increasing exponentially. Although Dogecoin was created as a meme coin, the use cases are much more than that of Bitcoin. Having to use a few Dogecoin to buy something online, I definitely think it's going to start off online before it starts off like being able to use your cryptocurrency at a store or anywhere else like that. Purchases online paid with cryptocurrency will happen before we actually are physically going out spending our cryptocurrency in that manner. But when it does happen, it's going to be truly amazing to see how far from now we are going to be trading, as we have talks of Walmart actually buying Bitcoin. Walmart and its huge market capitalization is just crazy. So if Walmart buys Bitcoin, it's just going to continue the cycle of these big institutions purchasing cryptocurrency, and Dogecoin will be one of the cryptocurrencies that will be purchased in the process of this buying up of cryptocurrency. Still holding above 7 cents. We are not having that correction back below 7 cents. I am still not ruling out that Dogecoin can have a correction back down to 0.695, down to 0.67. So those are still regions to look out for if you are interested in accumulating as much Dogecoin as you possibly can. I will be purchasing more Dogecoin if we do have a retracement in price value down to that level. But at this moment, it's just like so hard to say that Dogecoin is going to fall below 7 cents, as it's just been so long that Dogecoin has been trading sideways. We didn't start having this upwards trend until like just 2 weeks ago. So just within 2 weeks, we've been in this upwards trend of Dogecoin passing through 4.95 up to 5 cents. So having Dogecoin at 5 cents is probably something that we're not going to see again, as we were consistently making those higher levels of support when we passed through 0.45 cents up to 0.55 cents. We never saw the 3 cents level. We never saw the 4 cents level for Dogecoin any longer. So I do think the same thing will be playing out for Dogecoin, and we should be trading at around the high 7s up to the low 8 regions. So I'm definitely taken by Dogecoin. It's just one of the greatest cryptocurrencies out there. Even though it was not created as a legitimate cryptocurrency, it has turned into a cryptocurrency with a lot of use cases, and a lot more people are adopting it. Okay, I think my bacon might be ready, so let me go and take my bacon out of the oven. I do apologize for my going off of live stream, but I'll be right back. Okay, I only have to check it like one more time, and then I'll take it out of the oven, and then I can continue my live stream. I do apologize for that, but I do want to have a nice Sunday breakfast for the continuation of this awesome price action for Dogecoin. So we are trying to hold right below 0.75 cents. We are pushing through, still holding at 0.74 cents. Well, I think we did make a 0.75. I am still referencing a few different platforms, so not all of the platforms have the same trading price going on. So you do want to look at more than one platform to see where the price actually is trading. So we are still right below 0.75. This is really good for Dogecoin. It is an awesome area to be trading, as if we can push through 0.75. I think we were pushing through 0.75 just about like an hour, or yeah, we were trading at 0.76 just an hour ago. So if Dogecoin can hold above 0.75, I think we will be holding above 7 cents. 6 cents might be out of the region, so we can have those corrections to the low sevens, around 0.71 down to around 0.705. Anything can happen. I know we did have a viewer yesterday who asked what was my short-term prediction for Dogecoin, as I think I said around 0.65, because we were around like 0.62, so I wasn't expecting Dogecoin to make it over 7 cents, but we did make it over 7 cents. But corrections are still possible. We are still definitely in the overbought region. The RSI is looking very strong, but we can still have that retracement in price, as it has just been a couple hours since we were pushing through nearly 8 cents. I don't think we made it over 8 cents, but we were right below 7 cents, which was really good. Bitcoin is trying to push through $60,000 again, so that should help Dogecoin stay above this current level of 0.74 up to 0.75 cents. I am definitely hoping for that to happen for Dogecoin, as the adding of Dogecoin on crypto.com, I think definitely helped keep the price of Dogecoin up, as a lot of people were still using the Robinhood app. I do hold some Dogecoin on my Robinhood app, but that's only because when I purchased my Dogecoin, it was like so long ago, and Robinhood was one of the trading platforms that I had initially purchased Dogecoin at below 1 cent. So I'm like not wanting to sell my Dogecoin on Robinhood, and they are still working to get those private keys, so you will be able to withdraw your Dogecoin and put it onto a cold wallet. So I am just holding out for Robinhood to come through. I know Robinhood has been having those issues, but if Robinhood can come through with those wallet addresses, then I will be withdrawing all of my Dogecoin from Robinhood. I think I have just below 10,000 Dogecoin on Robinhood, and the rest of my Dogecoin is on those different platforms, Binance.us, and I'm still trying to get a Voyager account so I can buy more Dogecoin on Voyager and withdraw it from that platform as well. I do hold the majority of my cryptocurrency in a cold wallet, as keeping it on platforms is not safe. You can have hacks, you can have crashes on the platform, so if you do have access to your wallet addresses, it is a good idea to withdraw that cryptocurrency. It's not really, you're not selling your cryptocurrency, you're just withdrawing it onto a different wallet address, and that's offline. So your cryptocurrency is completely offline, so if the internet goes down or anything like that, you still have control of your cryptocurrency. So if it's on the platform and the internet goes down or the platform goes down, you don't have control over your cryptocurrency. You cannot access your cryptocurrency if you do not have that wallet address. So that is a very important aspect to taking control of your digital assets. I know I should not have sold some of my altcoins, but some of the altcoins that I sold were not really moving. So I definitely wanted to hop on the price actions for Dogecoin, and I got it at the perfect time as I bought in. I think it was 0.62 down to 0.61 was where I purchased more Dogecoin. So that was the perfect pickup for Dogecoin. We will still have those retracements in price. I cannot stress that enough. Try not to FOMO in, as you definitely will get caught holding the bag at a higher price value when you could have just waited and bought back in at a lower price. So still having that trading volume up, which is awesome. We need that increase in trading volume to see the price of Dogecoin continue to go up. We are still above trading volume for Cardano. Cardano's trading volume is around 25 million, and Dogecoin's trading volume is right above that at 27 million. Still below Stellar Lumens. I know Stellar Lumens did have that hike up, but if Dogecoin can just get another 5 million in trading volume, we will be right below Bitcoin and it's in its trading volume, which is just crazy how Dogecoin, the meme coin, not a legitimate cryptocurrency, is trading right below Bitcoin. I actually signed up. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go and take my bacon out of the oven. Alright, my bacon is done. Poor little piggies, but it is just so good. I'm going to have a really good Sunday breakfast for this awesome price action in the cryptocurrency markets. If you were following my live stream just a couple videos ago, I was consistently mentioning VeChain, and I actually increased my holdings on VeChain again. We had a correction just last night, I think. I think I bought more last night or the day before. But VeChain fell to around 13.3, and I picked up VeChain at 13.3. It's just, I bought Dogecoin. I bought VeChain at 7 cents. So that's basically double the price value buying in, because we're at 14 cents and I have already doubled my investment. But I was just I am so taken by what VeChain is doing and the use cases for VeChain. I see it going a lot further than we are currently at, and VeChain is right above 14 cents per coin. So I bought more VeChain, I bought more Dogecoin. That probably is why Bitcoin dominance has decreased, because I've stopped purchasing Bitcoin by just a little. I am still purchasing Bitcoin, do not get me wrong. The finite supply of Bitcoin is something that you want to take advantage of, as there are going to be a certain percentage of people who can only own Bitcoin. a lot of more people are going to be able to own these altcoins because they have a larger circulating supply than that of Bitcoin. But my Bitcoin purchases have decreased ever so slightly because I'm just in love with altcoins at the moment. I think I actually had a dream about cryptocurrency, which is crazy. If you start to dream about cryptocurrency, then you're definitely obsessed. I have become truly obsessed with cryptocurrency because I'm actually dreaming about cryptocurrency through the night. And I think that's kind of why I woke up, because like I was dreaming about cryptocurrency just like in La La Land, and then I woke up at like 3 o'clock and Dogecoin was right below 8 cents. It's just so funny how that happens and how the universe is telling me to sell everything I have and just buy cryptocurrency. I have not sold my car yet. That probably is one of the larger assets that I am still holding to. I mean, besides my apartment, but I'm just renting my apartment. I don't own my apartment. But the way cryptocurrency is going, I definitely will have the option to purchase a condo, to purchase an apartment fairly soon, within the next couple years. So my savings have just increased so much by allocating my assets into cryptocurrency. I did not think it would happen this quickly, but that is in part because I was purchasing Bitcoin at $20,000, and I started to purchase, well, I did purchase Dogecoin below 1 cent, and we are trading at 7 cents. So I have had a wonderful increase on my investment, not only in Bitcoin and other altcoins, but specifically Dogecoin. So that is why I am still making live streams and videos purely on Dogecoin, because the community for Dogecoin is, I do believe it's a lot more lively, it's a lot more fun than that of these other cryptocurrencies. That's not saying that these other cryptocurrencies do not have use cases and a really good project behind them, because there are countless cryptocurrencies that I have named that are really good or going to have a really nice increase in price value. Do keep in mind that I am not in cryptocurrency just for the gains. The gains are really nice, as we love to have a percentage increase on our investments, but I am still in cryptocurrency for the financial protest, the not having, or rather the working of capital, going to a 9 to 5. I know I referenced this in my last video, but it just speaks so much truth, how monetary fiat does not work for you, but cryptocurrency does work for you, whether that be staking or just the increase in your token that you have purchased. So if you're not still fully taken by cryptocurrency, I definitely urge you to learn as much as you can about how the superiority of cryptocurrency vastly overtakes that of monetary fiat. Trading around paper, not really knowing where your paper has been. It probably has touched thousands of hands, and it's just like, it's dirty basically. Your paper money is dirty. It has went through so many banks, went through so many people. You don't know where that money has been. I mean, it could have been at a strip club for all you know, and you're paying your daycare with that money that went through a strip club. I'm not saying that that's where all money has went, but you know, dollar bills, most people are trading around their money in a very dirty way. So cryptocurrency is definitely a clean slate for its having a currency that is completely digital. It does not get dirty at the strip clubs, and you can send it to anyone who has a wallet address. You can send it to anyone that's across the world. You can send it to your family members, your friends. We just don't have those gas fees and transaction fees on the blockchain, but it is a lot less than that of having to wait 3 to 5 days for your transfer to be made in a bank system. And the bank is actually capitalizing on holding all that money. So when it takes that long for the bank to transfer your money, they're holding your money and they're making interest on it. So they're loaning out all of that capital and they're making interest on your money, that being why it takes so long for a transfer to happen from your bank to another account, which is just ridiculous. We are in the 21st century. It is 2021. I have seen technology progress so much since I was a child. I remember when flip phones came out, like I was in the days of bar phones. Like if you're old enough to know what a bar phone is, that means that touchscreens and everything was not in cellular devices. Your phone had buttons, so you had to literally press 3 times or multiple times just to send a text message. You had A, B, C, C, D, E, F. Yeah, you know. So you had to press the numbers in order to send a text message to somebody. Now you have the whole keyboard laid out. Everything is touchscreen. Everything is instant. Everything is fast. So why can I not have my currency be transferred at that same speed? We have a comment here. Is good for hold Doge? I'm sorry, are you trying to say, is it good to hold Dogecoin? Yes, it is good to hold Dogecoin. As I was stating before, I was at Dogecoin below 1 cent, and I am still in Dogecoin, up above 7 cents. The use case for Dogecoin is starting to have that adoption, as paying a fraction amount of Bitcoin is going to be, paying 50 or 100 Dogecoin for a product is going to be a lot faster than having to pay a fractional amount of Bitcoin. But yes, you should definitely hold all of your cryptocurrency. We do have our paper-handed moments. I know a lot of us are just not really excited in that cryptocurrency at the moment, and then you just sell off, or you're interested in liquidating those assets and putting it into another cryptocurrency, as I did do myself. So Bitcoin is still having a correction. Bitcoin is still below 70,000. I cannot wait until Bitcoin is $70,000. It is going to happen. It's just inevitable. It's not about if Bitcoin is going to make $70,000. It's when Bitcoin is going to make $70,000. Dogecoin will be pushing through that all-time high of 0.091 cents when Bitcoin is trying to tap $70,000. But yes, I do hold on my cryptocurrency. I hold on my cryptocurrency for the long term. I have a long-term outlook for this financial protest. Again, cryptocurrency is a financial protest to me. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, as it takes a lot of time for your tokens to develop in use cases and people being able to purchase it. There's still a lot of people who cannot purchase Dogecoin, and there's still a lot of people who can't purchase cryptocurrency in general. So when those doors start to open up with people being able to purchase cryptocurrency and purchase Dogecoin specifically, we will have a nice run up in price value for Dogecoin. We are still above this level of 7 cents, right at 0.742 cents, which is awesome. Dogecoin making its way up to 0.75 cents. It should not be too difficult for Dogecoin to make it back up to 8 cents, as we did push up to 8 cents earlier this morning around 3 a.m. And that was without any tweets or news happening. I did not have time to check up on the news and catch up to see what's going on. So if there was any news that happened, I did miss it, but Dogecoin did not miss it, as it was having a really nice run up. Corrections are still possible, as I will be waiting for this retracement in price to happen. We do have retracements in price, as when your token has a run up fairly quickly, as Dogecoin has had, you will have that retracement in price. So you do not want to FOMO in. You want to wait until that token finds a good area of consolidation. And I do think that Dogecoin has a perfect area of consolidation right above 7 cents at 0.71 down to 0.68 cents. Now we might not make it that low, only because Bitcoin is still at 59,000, and I don't see Bitcoin having further corrections. But if Bitcoin does have those further corrections back down to 58,000, then Dogecoin can have that retracement. But I really don't see it happening, as we pushed through 5 cents like it was nothing. 2 weeks, or not even 2 weeks, a week and a half later, we pushed through 6 cents like it was nothing, and now we are tapping just below 8 cents for Dogecoin. I do give those price updates before I go on the live stream on my Twitter account. So if you are interested in having those price updates for Dogecoin, do check out my Twitter. It is Crypto209. I do make funny rants about Dogecoin, as well as crypto news relating to the cryptocurrency markets. So as I did say before, paper handing. If you do paper hand, we all have moments of paper handing. I did paper hand Stellar Lumens. I was holding a pretty good amount of Stellar Lumens. I think I had like $100 or $200 in Stellar Lumens. Not too much, but it was a lot at the time because I bought in at 40 cents. I bought Stellar Lumens at 40 cents, and now XLM is trading at 60 cents. We were at 55 cents, and now Stellar Lumens is pushing through 60 cents. So having those diamond hands is truly important if you want to have a good percentage increase on your investment. But I have not paper handed Dogecoin, as it just would not be the smart thing to do to paper hand Dogecoin, because we're just in a nice bull run up. The time that I paper handed, I think I sold Stellar Lumens at like 46 or 47 cents. So I sold like pretty early on, and I probably should not have done that. I did paper hand, what else did I paper hand? Oh yeah, I paper handed Bitcoin Cash, and I paper handed Ethereum Classic. And I bought Ethereum Classic at $9. Like, can you believe that I paper handed Ethereum Classic at $9 and it's trading at $20? Like, I literally would have doubled my money, not only from Ethereum Classic, but all of these other cryptocurrencies. If you just have patience within the cryptocurrency markets, you can have a nice run up in that token value. So it is a learned art. It is not something that's going to happen overnight. As you start to get to, more information taken in, I have only started to get fully versed with cryptocurrency since last year. So it has not even been 6 months that I've been in the cryptocurrency markets, but I have seen an exponential amount of growth just from the time that I had initially purchased my first $20 or $50 worth of Bitcoin. And we all wish we can go back to the days when those cryptocurrencies were trading at a lower price value, because you just look back. I myself look back to when Dogecoin was 1 cent. In a way, I was just moving out of moving into my apartment, so I had so many other bills that I had to pay. I had to pay my deposit. I had to pay my car. Well, I still have to pay my car insurance. Just all of these bills that I had to pay, I really was not fully integrated into how cryptocurrency could actually make my assets increase. So I got fully versed and into cryptocurrency right after Dogecoin had the spike up to 0.091 cents. So it went from 1 cent to 8 cents, all the way up to 0.09 cents. We did make that rank of 7 on the coin market cap, but now we are just below, I think it's 15 or 16. That would be good. Let me check to see where Dogecoin is at in market cap ranking. So when your coin does go up in price value, they move up on the coin ranking, and that does give a lot more attention to what that cryptocurrency is doing, and a lot more people actually decide to buy in if it is in the top 10 cryptocurrencies up to the top 15 in coin rank. So of course we do still have Bitcoin at number 1, still holding that market cap up above $1 trillion. The whole entirety of the cryptocurrency market cap is held by Bitcoin. Bitcoin making over $60,000 definitely helped to keep its market cap up above $1 trillion. Bitcoin's market cap was around 500 billion, down to around 400 billion, I believe, when I first purchased Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was around $20,000 when I had made my initial purchase for Bitcoin, which was just truly amazing. If I had known Bitcoin was going to make $60,000, I would have sold all of my organs just to buy Bitcoin in that current moment. Okay, so where is Dogecoin? All right, Dogecoin is doing good. I think we were in the 20s, or yeah, I think we were in the lower 20s for its coin ranking, but Dogecoin is number 18. I'm sure it probably has fell a bit below because we are still below 8 cents. So I think when that coin ranking happened, Dogecoin was right at 8 cents. So we did make it up to number 18 in coin ranking. But as that volume continues to increase, that will help to push the price of Dogecoin back up to 8 cents. That is just 0.011 cent away from the all-time high. And it should not be too difficult for Dogecoin to hold that price value of 8 cents, definitely past the all-time high. Dogecoin kind of plays out the same as Bitcoin, so when it has those corrections and retracements in price value, it has a nice run up past those initial all-time highs. So when Dogecoin does pass that all-time high of 0.091 cents, we will see Dogecoin up above 10 cents. It is inevitable. It is not something that will not happen. It is something that will be happening fairly soon, as the month of May is going to be definitely the adoption month for cryptocurrency. And a lot more people will be purchasing cryptocurrency, as we are still waiting for the listing of Coinbase. And if Coinbase puts Dogecoin as a tradable asset on their platform, they are still adding those cryptocurrencies on the Coinbase platform. So when Coinbase does add Dogecoin, it's going to only help the increase in price value for Dogecoin. So we are still below this 0.75 region. I am utilizing more than one trading app. So some trading apps can say 0.75, and then the others do have a different price value of around 0.748 up to 0.749. But Dogecoin is having a really good weekend. I could just feel it that Dogecoin was going to have a good weekend. I was dreaming about cryptocurrency. So if you start to dream about cryptocurrency, I think my like premonitions started to like come in, and I woke up at 3 o'clock and Dogecoin was at 8 cents. So I don't know what is going on with the universe, but something is definitely telling me to allocate as much of my assets as I can, not only into Dogecoin, but into these other smaller capped altcoins. I don't usually chase really small capped altcoins like under 1 billion, but I do hold a few cryptocurrencies that are very small in market cap, as they will have a nice run up. Some cryptocurrencies that are around 800 million up or down to 500 million in market capitalization, they can have a run up to a few $billion. As when I first purchased Dogecoin, it was at $990 million. So I purchased Dogecoin right below $1 billion in market cap, and Dogecoin made it all the way up to $8 billion in market cap. I'm sure we are just trying to push through $9 billion in market cap for Dogecoin. And that is pushing us in the right direction to pass that all-time high. Corrections are still in the way. I cannot stress that enough. Corrections happen, if not the same day. We will be having a correction for Dogecoin tomorrow or this evening. So if you are hoping to time your investments correctly, do not buy your cryptocurrency when it is 10 up to 20% increase. You want to really let it play out and see where that cryptocurrency will be trading. But I do have a wide variety of diversification in my portfolio, so if one cryptocurrency is having a correction, the other cryptocurrency can have a nice run up, as when Bitcoin was having, or Bitcoin wasn't really having too much of a correction, but it was kind of trading sideways right below $60,000, and then Dogecoin shot up to 8 cents. So Dogecoin definitely has broken loose of the price suppression of Bitcoin when it has those corrections. So I am still really taken by VeChain. I FOMO'd in on VeChain. I FOMO'd in on VeChain just yesterday, buying at 13 cents. But I know I stressed not to buy in at all-time highs, but if you have a longer-term outlook on your cryptocurrency holdings, it really doesn't matter where you purchase, because you're going to be holding the cryptocurrency for so long, it's going to have a nice run up from where you purchased it. So if you're really you can't handle yourself and you just have those assets laying around and you want to purchase Dogecoin right at 0.75 cents, definitely go for it. This is not financial advice, but we are going to have a substantial increase from 7 cents. I do see Dogecoin making 10 cents. My price projections have increased by a lot since I initially started to make videos. I did try and make just like regular, like 10-15 minute videos, but there was just so much information, so much going on. I just opted into making live streams because you can converse with people if they have like any questions or anything, and you can see the price run up in real time. Overall, the cryptocurrency markets we're having a slight correction, not too much of a correction, as Dogecoin is having just a wonderful day. But I do see the correction, if not to 0.695, down to 7 cents even. If Dogecoin does have that selling pressure stepping in, we will be falling back down to 7 cents even. So that is something to keep in mind. as corrections are very normal and healthy. People taking profits and selling off because they purchase at a lower price value. But Dogecoin is holding at 0.75 cents. It is going to be a really interesting week, not only for the rest of this evening, but the rest of this next trading week coming up in March. So not too long of a live stream today. I will still be coming back tomorrow for my regular live streams. I live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update where Dogecoin is currently trading. So I will be coming back tomorrow afternoon. Do stay tuned for that updated live stream for the cryptocurrency markets. Thank you all who have joined me. I will be concluding the live stream for today, and I do hope that we will have a nice run up for Dogecoin. So have a wonderful evening, and I